So with the runner in scoring position to the plate, Prince Fielder. Now, to be effective, you've got to mix your pitch types and speed. Here's what we've seen from this pitcher today. What's your take, guys?
Well, the one thing I think compared to what we normally see from him is today he's...
That one swung on, hit in the air to deep right center field. That's one away. Laurie heads for third.
Well, they followed the advanced scouting reports to a T. They played the outfielders back that time, and he hit it right into the teeth of the defense.
Jose Bautista with a runner at third, one out. A career .267 number off the Angels. Now the first pitch. There's a swing and a liner. And Ibarg loves that one.
A good shortstop puts himself in position to make the play. Right there, he didn't have to move at all as that ball was hit directly at him.
Graves settles in. A terrific talent here for this team. Well, working on the 0-1 count now.
He's got that long ball power. They call it light tower power. He hits some bombs, Gary.
And he scores. That is the tying run. Good pitch down low, Steve, but a better at-bat.
Well, he did a real nice job going down in the swing to get that low ball, to be able to pick up the hit.
Guile at the plate. And this offense here, Steve, they put themselves in a pretty good position now, getting this ballgame tied up.
Gary, that was a big at-bat right there, coming up and bringing them back even here early on. Nice job.
That's all it took, and that brings us to that proverbial brand-new ballgame. Here's a swing and a fly ball to right center. That should be a base hit. The runner's coming around second on his way to third. Toronto, here's a position to get something done. Sometimes risky business when you go after that extra base.
Yeah, Gary, that dive in the second base was the key as well. He didn't slow down at all, able to extend his arms and get in there.
Indeed. It's Colon at the plate. Tripled in his last appearance. Taps this one foul off to the left. 0-1. Weaver kicks, deals. Hit sharply towards the hole. Throws on to first in time to retire the side. So they scratch across a run. 3 hits and a couple left on. Just a little chilly here tonight. No sign of precipitation, though. How's he attacking on the first delivery? Let's look here.
Well, working ahead is paying off for him. He's retired 8 hitters in this game.
Swing and a drive, very high, in the air, deep left center field. This one's off the wall. And now he's heading for home. So now, Prince Fielder.
Well, a great piece of work right there to get that dub and put himself in scoring position. He got a fastball and took a good rip at it. Nice, short, compact swing.
Last time up, flew out. 0-1 count as that started off with a strike. In 10 opportunities, 1 hit lifetime against the Angels. That's down. Runner could come home. And Laurie will come in to score. 2-run single on that one. Now, after 2 RBIs on that hit, we can see how the WPA graph is looking.
He gets a letter high pitch, a good pitch to hit, and he takes advantage of it. Nice job.
Hitting from behind is not an easy thing to do in this game, but a little easier when the pitch is up there.
You throw it over the plate like that.
Oh, Bautista got good wood on this. Goodbye, a 2-run homer. Now a 4-run ball game. They just doubled their lead on that one. Little warm-up action going in the bullpen. That's a right-hander up and throwing.
Well, they're going to wait for the right-handed hitter on deck to get announced, and then they'll probably make the move to the pen. All right, now Toronto's got to be pretty darn happy with their offensive approach.
Swing and a miss on that curveball. It's 0-1. Well, Steve, we know this lineup's capable of doing this sort of thing, but boy, if you're on the other side, you got to really feel like they hit you right in the solar plexus.
And from the pitching perspective, they have to try to shut them down. You cannot let them continue to expand this lead. It's going to be very difficult to come back.
Swings, pops it up, right side of the infield. And Pujols is going to play it. And that's the third out. That'll do it. So they pick up 4. In the batter's box, it's Moore. Steve, let's take a look at what he's getting done out there on the mound.
They're just pounding it straight down into the ground today, keeping them out in front and off balance, and they just can't seem to lift it.
Lifetime 225. Off the Blue Jays. And it'll be Mike Calclito doing the pitching. They've decided it's time to bring a new arm into this one. Called strike on the outside corner, 0-1.
Well, a non-save situation right here in the 9th inning, and they just want to get outs right now. Try to get the first out of the inning. Take away hope as the other team needs to score a bunch of runs. You get an out, you can really deflate them.
Here's the pitch. That's a hit foul by Ibar. And he leaves that one alone. Eric Ibar showing patience there and an even count.
That's a tough pitch for a hitter. That breaking ball that he's burying toward the back foot, tough to lay off.
Liner towards the hole. That's one away.
Just having some difficulty right now trying to make up this ground, and obviously they've got a hill still to climb. Running out of time right now, only 2 outs remaining, so they've got to get something going and keep it going.
Estacio is the bat, hit in the air to center field. And he's not able to get there. He's going to head for third. Great finish to that triple right there. He secured it with a play at the end.
What an effort on his part. He turns it on. Going around second base and a great slide, stretching it into a triple.
Here's Mark Trumbo now with the RBI chance. He doubled his last time, and they are going. There's a ground ball. Lowry's there. Bautista's got one.
Just find a way to get the runner in whenever you can, and that's what this offense does. Good, solid approach in the bat right there.
And a chance here with 2 down for Albert Pujols. Very important production we've seen. They still need some more, but they're starting to get it done. There's a swing, line drive, center field. And that gets down. Pujols picks up the base hit.
Well, in order to hit that pitch right there, he had to get full extension. I mean, that's a long reach for this guy. You know, and the pitcher has to be shaking his head, wondering how much further outside do I have to go to get him to chase.
Tonga's going to take a shot at it. Well, at this point of the ball game, you've got to get this run in.
Well, you have to take advantage of the opportunities. You need base runners. He'd love to trade spots with the base runner.
Here's the pitch. It's 0-1 as he swings and misses at that fastball.
Now his go-to pitch is the slider. He's got to throw it to this guy as he tends to struggle early in at bat.
Here's the delivery. A line drive towards short. Fine defensive play by Laurie. And on to first for out number 3, and that's going to do it.
Well, big postseason victory right here, and doing it for the hometown crowd, so they're happy and they live to play.
And it's time to present the Player of the Game award. It's hard to argue with the bat of Jose Bautista.
Well, you know what they say, that everyone loves to see the long ball when you come to a game, and he certainly gave the fans what they wanted to see. He's got to be feeling pretty good about himself.
What an outstanding affair.
Gary, as the ball club, you really want to come out and dictate the tempo right from the start of the series, and they did that today.
This is Gary Thorne with John Kruk and Steve Phillips. Hope you had a great time, as good as we did. Then you're all set. See you next time. And a chance here with 2 away for Prince Fielder. We have seen a great pitching performance on the mound, and he swings, hits this one pretty well, deep right center. And the side's retired as they head into the dugout. It's another great piece of work. Dan Herron's got it moving. Britton at the plate. He struck out swinging in his first at-bat of the game against Beachy.
He struck out last time with a 4-seam fastball. He's got to be ready.
Hit up the middle. Guile. And he gets there in time, safe.
Well, anytime you can get on base with no outs to start an inning, you know that an extra base hit will probably score you. But even if the batter behind you can figure out a way to get on base, now you have the potential for a huge inning.
Estacio is the batter. 0 for 1 thus far. Grounded out his last time through. Bautista's on at first. Fielder's on second. He sends this one in the air towards center. That gets down. The tying run coming up. Fielder is heading home. Fielder scores. Take a look down there in the bullpen. They've got a lefty up and throwing.
Well, I don't see him coming in just yet. I mean, with a righty in the on-deck circle, I don't think that's the matchup they want.
Guile gets a shot here. Trying again here. Just 1 for 3 thus far. Grounded up the middle. Estacio Throws to first in time. That's 3 down. Oh, the guy in the... It's Ibar at the plate. He's going to start the 9th inning.
What a big win right here on the road. Winning a playoff game. That's awful.
And it's about time to... And with this victory march today, they've opened... Now here is Brett Laurie. Here's the delivery. Hit on the ground. Estacio. And he throws on to first. That'll retire the side. Nope. Estacio is batting. 2 for 3 thus far. And starts him out here. Swings and misses the slider. 0-1.
This is the toughest pitch to hit in baseball, that backdoor slider. It starts off the plate, and you think it's a ball all the way.
He swings, hits a ball to right field. It's caught. Now batting with 1 down, Jose Bautista. He flew out his last time up. The pitch. Bautista, that's going to be a foul ball. And with 2 strikes on him, Jose Bautista will be looking just to put it in play.
Well, that's just an absolutely great pitch. You wonder why the batter swung through it. If he can continue to throw that pitch right there, they're not going to hit that one today.
Shows bunt, stays away. 1-2. 1-2 pitch coming. Here's a swing and a ground ball played by Ibar. That's 2 gone. Graves settles in. 0 for 3 to this point. The first pitch. On the ground to short. Ibar throws on to first in time to retire the side. 7 pitches. And leading it off is Mike Trout. 4 career at-bats. He's come away empty-handed against the Blue Jays. With a called 3rd strike in his last time up. And with that right-hander warming up in the bullpen here, I'm not sure quite what they're thinking.
Well, with the left-handed hitter on deck, he's probably getting ready for hitters later in the lineup.
And Craig Kimbrell is the pitcher as Toronto brings him into close. And the first pitch. It's now 0-1. Watch that fastball go by.
You got to force him to earn it right now. I think you've got to throw strikes, Gary. No free passes. No hit by pitches. Don't pitch him inside. Throw away. You don't want to leak one inside and give up a home run.
And that's on the black for a called strike, 0-2.
The hitter now needs to protect the plate. Think about going right back up the middle.
Got him, one away.
But just a great sequence of pitches right there, and it only took him 3.
Boy, that's about as fine a job on the mound as you can get. Estacio gets a turn here. He doubled and scored in his last trip to the plate. Strike one. Here's the pitch. Line drive left of the bag and foul. Here's the pitch. Taps this one foul to the right.
Well, you can tell right there that the batter is in protection mode. Anything close, he's just trying to put it in play. The fact that he fouled it off will keep this at-bat going.
Ball. Trying to get him to chase a slider, but it's 1-2.
A pitch like that just locks the hitter up when it's in on the hands.
Popped him up. Should be an easy play for the first baseman. This one to Bautista. 2 away.
Now we're counting down right here. They've got 1 out left in this game. And I think offensively, you're hoping for that long ball, but you'll take anything. Give a base runner. Get somebody on.
It's Ibar at the plate. Lifetime 2.25 off the Blue Jays.
There's really no explanation of why he has trouble against this team, but he struggles against every pitcher.
Ibar fouls it off again. And another foul ball.
Well, with the way we keep tracks of pitch counts right now, you know 0-2, the pitcher wants to put him away. The fact that he has to throw another pitch just tells.
Line shot into center field, and it's in there, the tying run on board.
Well, that pitch down and away is the toughest in the game to hit. A perfect pitch from the pitcher. Great piece of hitting.
And keep that in mind. Next time around, we'll see whether or not he changes up and how he throws to this guy. Swung on. This could do it. Kyle. And on to first for out number 3, and that's going to do it.
What a big win right here on the road. Winning a playoff game. That's awfully tough to do and can go a long way to winning a series, Gary.
And it's time to present the Player of the Game award.
Yeah, I mean, this guy came out and made this team look like world beaters today. Couple of hits, and he went big fly. All in all, it adds up to a nice day's work, and they come away on top.
And now we have a series as they come away victorious. 2-1 lead, momentum now in their favor.
And now, Gary, it's obvious.
It's Colon at the plate, and he'll be swinging with the bases loaded.
Gary, they got a big opportunity now to take the lead in this situation.
Bautista stealing, and he tries to get one down. Picks it up. That's one out.
Solid approach at the plate. Got a pitch and he could do something with it, but he could handle it. He picks up an RBI. Good job. Gary, they're looking for Urban Santana to get out of this, to make a decision, go right at the hitter.
This is a mighty tough spot here, Steve. Team down by just a... And he's breaking for the plate. He deals. Now swinging a shot toward second. And they score the run. I think there's an issue of how much is left in his tank right here, so that bullpen's going to get active.
You know, it's still early in the game, though, so I'd be surprised if they make this move this early. They may just getting prepared in case they need to go there. Excellent base running right there, getting himself into second base. Great read on his part, and love the aggressiveness.
And you've got to decide what you're going to do in those situations. And the runner's breaking from third. Oh, he's got it. Throw is there, and he is out. And they bring him home.
Well, when you're that runner coming down the third baseline, charging toward home plate, you got to be thinking to yourself, okay, I hope you got the sign. I hope you're going to bunt this one and not swing.
Oh, takes off for third. Taps this one foul off to the left. Oh, there he goes. And he is out at third. What a throw. It's going to be Ward. Take a look at this first pitch delivered.
You've got to keep the opponent close when you're behind. You've got speed on first base.
Fielder, the ground ball. The second for one. And the deuce set up the play. And they aren't able to get anything going in this half inning. 3 up, 3 away. Blue Jays. It's Ibar at the plate. He'll lead it off. Home half. We're in the 6th. He flew out his last time up. He sends this one in the air towards center. That's one away. Estacio is batting. Trying again here. Just 1 for 3 thus far. Grounded up the middle. Guile. And he is safe at first. He's on board. And that'll bring up Eric Ibar.
Well, the pitcher did everything he could right here. He got the ground ball like he wanted. But you see this runner, man, once he left the box, he is flying, and he beats this one out.
Took a called third strike in his last time up. And they've decided to make a defensive change. And the first pitch was a strike. Got him at 0-1 right now. Ball! Lifetime 2-2-5 off Toronto.
And just hasn't ever been able to get dialed in against this team throughout his career.
Swung on, hit in the air to right center. 2 away. And a chance here with 2 down for Albert Pujols. No hits yet, but he'll get another chance right here. First pitch on the way. That one's too low. Sanchez missing.
If you're going to miss, this is where you want to miss. Throw that breaking ball at the bottom of the strike zone. If the hitter swings and puts it in play, it's a ground ball out.
Pitch on the way. And that's a ball now. 3-0. Pujols might just get the green light here.
We started the curveball away, and it broke further away just off the plate.
Swing and lined up the middle. And he can't run it down. It rolls goes all the way to the wall. And he's in there to score all the way from first base.
Well, a great piece of work right there to get that double and put himself in scoring position. He got a fastball and took a good rip at it. Nice short. Compact swing.
Well, here we go, guys. Moments like this, you get to find out about some young players. Mark Trumbo up here. Let's see what he can do.
Big-time production. That's a very important inning, and the offense knows it. And the first pitch. First pitch way out of the zone, ball one. Career batting average for him, just 184 against the Blue Jays. At the belt, the 1-0. Swing and a miss. Mark Trumbo, no contact and an even count.
Well, that's just one of those the pitcher says, here it comes, try to hit it. Fastball hitter, he wanted that pitch. He just didn't quite come up with the swing.
Here's the 2-1. Ball hit very well, soaring into deep center field. Gone, a two-run homer. Now they're really making strides to come back there within one.
A great job by the Angels to cut the score and cut this lead down. Now they need to do it again.
Ackley will come in and pitch as the Blue Jays bring in their reliever.
Well, in the late innings, now it's time for the managers to match wits to see who can best utilize his bench and his bullpen to win this game.
Swung on the fastball, couldn't get to it, 0-2. And in a clutch situation, Steve, a big-time home run. This puts this game up for grabs.
And if you can follow the home run with more offense, it can make such a difference. Keep that momentum going.
Tried to fool him with a changeup, but it's 1-2.
Well, you rarely see a pitcher try to throw a changeup inside. You know that was a mistake right there. He's going to have to straighten that pitch up or he's going to get hurt.
Got him, and they're able to avert any more damage. Side retired. So they come back to score 3 times here in the inning and pull a little closer. Angels doing a nice. Brett Laurie leading it off. And, you know, any great pitching coach will emphasize the importance of mixing up your pitch types. Let's see how this guy's been doing in that regard.
Look, guys, he has got to mix it up a little bit more than what he's done. So far, going just with that four-seamer, he's going to get in trouble.
For whatever.
Swing sends this one on the line to right center. And Laurie's got himself a base hit.
Well, that's the start they wanted right there. You get the first guy on with the inning, no outs. Big things could happen now.
Now, Prince Fielder. Here we go. Here's the first pitch. That one fouled off by Fielder. And with 2 strikes on him now, Fielder needs to protect.
Pretty good pitch right there. He's teasing him just barely in the strike zone. Looks like it might.
There's a swing, and that one's hit on the ground. Gets one, and they get it. They turn 2. Take a look down there in the bullpen. They've got a lefty up and throwing.
Well, I don't see him coming in just yet. I mean, with a righty in the on-deck circle, I don't think that's the matchup they want.
Jose Bautista, he's at the plate with 2 down. Flew out last time. Swung and a ground ball to third. Throws to first in time. That's 3 down. No runs, 1 hit. And leading it off is Mike Trout. First pitch to him. And He starts him off with a strike on the inside part of the plate.
Well, coming down to the wire right here, it's do or die time. You need base runners. Get somebody on. If you get the leadoff man on, it allows you to move him up with a bunt. To sacrifice bunt, you can get him on, get him over, and get him in. This is a critical situation.
And it's in there, the tying run on board.
Well, you're going to have to keep a close eye on this guy at first base. Pay a lot of attention to him because you know he more than likely has the green light. He can go at any time.
0-1. In the batter's box, it's Moore. 0 for 3 to this point. And Craig Kimbrell is the pitcher as Toronto brings him into close. Gets him to chase that one up and out of the strike zone for strike one. A liner headed for the hole. That's one. Not in time to Bautista as they tried for the double play.
As a third baseman, you have to be on the balls of your feet and react as the ball crosses the plate because it gets on you quickly. He has some kind of reactions down there.
It's going to be Ward. Ground out victim last time through.
Gary, they're going to have to give him the green light at first base. He has good speed. They're down by a run. He's got to get in scoring position.
Making sure he stays put, watching that lead. Just missed that one for strike one.
Well, if you've done your homework, you know how you're going to attack this guy. You got to go with the slider here.
Here's the pitch. Good hard slider that time. He's in control in the count now, 0-2.
Well, you see that pitch coming in, and it starts at the center of the plate, and all of a sudden, as soon as you start your swing, that's when that slider starts breaking away, gets out of the strike zone away. He can't stop the swing and swings and misses.
Able to set him down there, chalk that one up as a strikeout for him.
Well, a two-strike pitch coming right up in at his chin. That's a self-defense swing right there. Fortunately, he didn't get hit in the head.
Britton at the plate. Still without a hit yet in the game. He'll get another chance here. It's 0-1 as he swings and misses at that fastball. Oh, take a look. Trout's on his way. And he is safe at second.
Let's see this one again, Gary. He gets a fairly good jump at first base, makes it easily. Nice job.
That's where sliding can really make a difference. You do get in there faster in this situation when you get down.
And now he's in scoring position.
And he struck him out. That strands the tying run at second. Ball game over.
A big road victory right here, Gary. The postseason, they are tough to come by, but they were able to get it done here today. Let's see what it does for the series.
Always like to recognize the player of the game, and we've got one today.
But, you know, Gary, you look at the ball-strike ratio today, and it's just outstanding what this young man did. And managers love it when their pitchers are throwing strikes, but also fielders do because you know that any chance you have, the ball's put in play. Problem is, this team didn't put many in play, struck out over 10 hitters in this game, but it does keep your team fresh and your head's in the game. Great job.
And as they put the victory up in this one, they now sit enviably, we might add, just one win away from winning the series.
And you have to credit them. They've come so far this year, and now they finally
It's Cologne at the plate. And Steve, let's take a look at how the pitch is done.
You know, Gary, location means everything, and he's going with a heater. He's not trying to fool him, but he's keeping the ball down, and he's getting him to do what he wants. It's pounded into the ground.
Up Bautista, Steve, back up the middle. And it's through. That's a base hit. And Bautista comes in.
They need to get an out right now. I mean, this offense just has kept the pressure on them. They need to regroup and get an out.
Baerga is the batter now. Grounded out last time. Runners at first and third with 2 away. Pulls it back in time. It's 1-0. 1-0. And the runners breaking from third. And he's going to be tagged out at the plate. Wow, you got to wonder about that one. And Mark Trumbo to lead it off. Swing and a miss by Fielder. That'll be strike one. Steve, this has been an unbelievable offensive show and contributing to it the long ball.
Well, you're right. I mean, every single time the pitcher made a mistake, it's been getting knocked around the ballpark.
And that one swung out and missed by Prince Fielder. Take a look down there in the bullpen. Well, we'll won't consider it extreme weather, but it is very cold here. Field conditions are okay. He bounced out his last time. The first pitch. Slider swung on and missed. 0-1.
Well, he got that slider, and he thought that's where he wanted it. He took a mighty rip at it, but he came up empty.
And Trout. And there's the third out. So they pick up no runs, 1 hit, and strand a couple. And there's a chance this could end the ALCS. We'll see. Bottom of the 6th coming up. And if you just joined our broadcast, great to have you on board. 2K Sports Major League Baseball. I'm Gary Thorne with Steve Phillips and John Kruk. Trying again here, just 1 for 3 thus far. Here's the first pitch. Swings and misses the slider. 0-1.
They threw him that slider right there. Got him to swing a little bit early. Got to be a little more patient with that pitch.
This one's grounded to second. Estacio. He'll throw on to first, and that'll do it for this half inning. Eric Ibar leading it off. Steve, what are the numbers for him on the mound today?
How's this righty doing it? Well, he's getting a lot of ground ball outs, and it's because they just cannot seem to stay behind the ball. They keep hitting the top of the ball.
And he takes a strike on that fastball. 1-1.
Tough to score with only 3 hits in a ball game, and we're deep into this one right now. So unless something dramatically changes, he's just going to shut them down the rest of the way. He's been overpowered.
Here's the pitch. And he leaves that one alone. Eric Ibar showing patience there and an even count.
Well, if he's going to make a mistake, which he hasn't made many in this game, it's going to be now. His pitch count's over 100. This is when he seems to tire and make mistakes with his pitches.
The full count pitch. Refuses to go after it. Missed. Ball 4.
Well, after a long, epic battle, this at-bat ends in a walk. Are you kidding me? Someone should have got struck out, or someone should.
There's a swing, line drive, center field. And he gets that one down. His second hit, 2 for 4 today. That is going to bring up Mark Trumbo.
They tried to deceive him. But they couldn't. They pulled the string on that changeup, but he kept his hands back and still was able to put a pretty good swing on it.
Last time up, flew out. Billsberger coming in now, and he'll be the new pitcher. As the Blue Jays bring in their reliever, slider just misses 1-0. Career batting average for him, just 184 against the Jays.
There's really no explanation of why he has trouble against this team, but he struggles against every pitcher.
Slurve can't find the zone, 2-1.
Gary, even with a 2-1 count, I'm figuring right now you've got to go borderline strike out of the zone. You run the risk of a 3-1 count, but he likes to swing here.
Now the 2-2. Line drive left of the bag and foul. Here's the pitch. That swung on, hit on the ground. That's foul.
Well, most of the times you throw a slider like that and you expect a strikeout, especially this late in the at-bat, 6+ pitches, but a great piece of hitting. Boy, this is a great battle.
Holds off on that slider, and it's 3-2.
Tried to backdoor that pitch, but left it out and away.
He catches the strike zone and gets the called strike on Mark Trumbo.
Well, the pitcher pulls the string, throws the changeup down and away. A touch for any hitter to hit. He's got to try to fight that off, though.
Tonga's going to take a shot at it. He singled his last trip. And Craig Kimbrell is the pitcher. He'll be relieving for the Blue Jays now. Here we go. Here's the first pitch. Now here's a grounder towards the hole. Bautista's got one. And he's going to hang on to it. No relay, so they will not get the double play.
I thought they had a shot at a 5-4-3 double play right there. Instead, he goes to
hit in the air to center field. And that one's put away to retire the side. They're held in check yet again, scoreless through 8 innings. The Angels still looking for. It's Colon at the plate. He's going to start the 9th inning. Grounded out his last time through. And starts him out here. Just missed with the fastball, 1-0.
A front door two-seam fastball, trying to throw it inside, letting it tail back to the inside corner. Couldn't quite catch the corner, though.
Swinging a drive, deep left center. That one's taken care of. It's going to be Ward. Hitless so far, he'll get another shot at it now. And here's the first one. He fouls that one off. Here it comes. Tried to get him to go after the slider. 1-1. Here's the 1-1. Good looking fastball. Called the ball though. 2-1. Here's the 2-1. Lined, foul towards third. Fastball got him looking, 2 down.
Well, they set him up away, and they buzz him up and in. That's an outstanding pitch right there. He couldn't pull the trigger on it.
Britton at the plate. Flew out last time. Here's the first one. Swung on grounder. This might be it. And he gets there in time, and that will be an infield single.
Well, anytime you can get a guy on base who can steal bases, it puts so much pressure on the opponent. Let's see if they can get him around to score a run.
That one hit on the ground. Could be. And on to first for out number 3, and that's going to do it.
Well, it doesn't matter whether you win it at home or on the road. They're getting it done here on the road. But when you win the American League pennant, what a celebration. How fun is it? We're headed to the World Series.
And now let's get a recap of an outstanding individual performance. He's our player of the game.
Well, every time you hand the ball to the guy before a game as the manager, all you want him to do is try to get deep in the game with as least amount of runs as possible. And that's what this pitcher gave him. Getting into that 7th inning with giving up absolutely no runs and turning over that bullpen to close it out strong also is a great day for this team and a big win.
This is their next to final step towards the whole enchiladas. They've got a chance to win it. They claim this LCS. Next stop, the World Series.
From spring training, this team committed to try to do what they can to get to the World Series, and now they're there. They're ready to go.
And we hope you've enjoyed today's 2K Sports broadcast of Major League Baseball. For Steve, John, and our entire 2K Sports crew, I'm Gary Thorne. We will see you soon.